game. A lot of y'all been asking when am I gonna do another edition of Am I Valid? And ladies and gentlemen, I got a new edition for you because I got some packages in the mail. If you're unfamiliar, it's your first time in the stream. Am I Valid is when I unbox some new records. I show them off. And you let me know, am I valid? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care because I paid for it. I'm gonna listen to it. But I got some stuff I gotta unbox. And then we're gonna get into these articles. And we're gonna play the game True Social. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is North Korean propaganda in America. Hey buddy, watch out. Watch out. Thank you. No hops. No fucking hops. X has so much straight antagonists over it. They just be on there arguing, bro. That shit is toxic. What's the name is chill. What's the name is chill in comparison, Blue Sky. We'll see though, we'll see. I see people with very small followings going viral on there, so it seems like there's a chance for everybody to grow. To the new gold rush. All right, first one I got for you. You guys might not know this, but this is a band. This is a band. How many of y'all know this? This is a band called The Dip. It's their album called Love Direction. That's valid as fuck. Who know who this is? It's a funk band. If you like funk music, check them out. Spotify, Apple. This one's kind of a, I don't think most of y'all gonna know what that is, but if you want something to listen to, it's called, their band is called The Dip. Love Direction is fire. You know the song? Yeah, that's the album. That's the album. If you like funk music, like old school funk music, you might like this. You might like this. This is good shit. He said, I don't know, ball, I guess. I'll check them out. Yeah, they're called The Dip Band. That's one. That's one. That's a new one. I'll check it out. Something slight. That's a deep cut for y'all. Something slight. What else I got for you? They from Seattle. Okay, they hometown heroes. Bet. They white boys too. They funky though. They can sing. They white boys. They got a little soul to them. Shout out to the Dip Band. I had to cop when I listened to the album. I was like, oh, I gotta cop this. This would sound good on my record player. Yeah, I heard the album, but never knew they had vinyls. Oh, I go straight to Google and see if they selling vinyls. Absolutely. Or look on Amazon. They always got them. All right, that's the first one. Second one we got for you. Oh, you can feel the quality on this shit. I don't even need an answer. I already know. Let me know, chat. In my Lifetimes Volume 1, am I valid? Am I valid? Let me know. What y'all know about that? This is one of my favorite Jay-Z joints. Big W, that's valid? That's valid? Okay. Uchi wale wale. Imaginary players, some slight. Yo, this cover feels really good. This is like the artwork you would put on a wall too. This shit fire. Still fucking with Jay-Z. I'm always like his music. Yo, shout out to Tupac's Disciple with the sub. Damn, man, your collection's growing mad. Some slight. I told you I was gonna get into it. When I do stuff, I get into it. I don't like half-ass nothing. I'm not gonna always buy stuff all the fucking time, but every once in a while I'll pick something up. Damn, they put a box inside the goddamn box. What the fuck? Let's see what we got here. At least they pack it well. The best intro, the best. Imaginary player. All right, what's this one right here? Oh yeah, this is some new shit. I only got one old one. I had two new ones and one old one. Here's the second old one. I was just talking about this one right here yesterday on the stream. I had to cop it. This album was fire. I had to cop it. This Leon Thomas's Mutt album. It just came out. Literally like today, I think. I pre-ordered this joint. What y'all know about that? If you haven't listened, cop it. I said, let me go ahead and get this. It might be worth some money one day. Shout out to him. That's valid. I heard it's tough. Listen to it. It's a tough album. It is a tough album. That's what I got for y'all today. We got the Dip Band. We got Mutt. We got some Jay-Z. Super valid that you're getting records in 2024. Hey, we support artists over here. I don't run my mouth. We support artists over here. Oh, you want to see one more thing that's cool too? I got here. 1 second, yeah. I got this yesterday. I'm a dog. I haven't heard about Leon Thomas since Victorious era. Yeah, he dropped an album. It's fire. I got this yesterday. I didn't buy this. My girl got it for me as a gift. It's Princess. It's an autographed Princess Leia, but it's Princess Leia from what's that joint from the Kenobi show? She bought it for me and she thought it was Carrie Fisher. She's like, look, I got you an autographed Carrie Fisher card. And I said, babe, she don't watch Star Wars, so I said, it's the thought that counts. I'll take it. I was like, she's like, this is not Princess Leia. That's not Princess Leia. I was like, it is, but you said, oh shit, not the holographic. I was like, it is, but I was like, it's the young one. It's the new Princess Leia. You said, bless her heart. I was like, I still take it. It was autographed by the actor. Who knows? It might be worth money someday. It's a holographic Princess Leia. I had to show her the scene of Princess Leia running in the forest. She was like, oh, I thought it was from the fucking movie. I was like, it's a thought that counts. It was cute. I appreciate it. I just realized I got a whole nother box over here. 1 second, yo. What could it be? What could it be? It's always the thought that counts. It's always the thought that counts. Y'all can stop hating on me. I got a box cutter now. I got a box cutter now. Watch out for you get cut, bro. There's a lot of power in this. There's a lot of power in this, bro. Why Uber Eats? Eat some food and the driver started talking about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Like, bro, give me my fucking food. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Last but not least, chat. Am I valid? Let me know. Am I valid? We got the new PS5 Pro. We supporting over here. Am I gonna open this? No. It's gonna go to the side. I'll open it later. But I had to show it off. Let y'all know. We got the 120 frames. I got a PS5 and a PS5 Pro. The people who can't save $50 a month, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. PS4 niggas is crying. Yeah, to the people who say I'm an Xbot, I'm a PC master race. No, I support everything over here. But we're still gonna get the jokes off for the PS4 niggas, okay? So we are upgrading to the PS5 Pro. I gotta move the 5 out the office, put it in the living room. I'll play that in the living room. We're gonna put the Pro here so we can maximize the frames. It's too bad right now though I'm playing Dragon Age on PC. So I gotta wait. Did you get the disc drive? I did. It's not in the mail yet. It's coming in the mail. So originally I ordered that without the disc drive, and then I remembered you needed one. So I just ordered it the other day, but I'm getting one. You see that Pizza Hut shit? Spider-Man 120 frames. World War PS4. My PS4 broke. My lady used it for Netflix. Okay, now you valid. Oh, the music I bought wasn't valid. It was the PS5 Pro. You made your first Blue Sky post yet? I did. Okay. That's what I got for y'all. Let's get into this news with that edition of Am I Valid complete. What I got for y'all? All right, first bit of news. We've got an update on the Game Awards. Earlier in the year, people were like, what's Game of the Year? We don't know. And when Shadow of the Erdtree, which is the DLC for Elden Ring came out, people were like, oh, this should be Game of the Year. And we were like, I don't know. If it's eligible for the Game of the Year, then I would say yes. If not, I'll understand why people don't want it to be, because it's an expansion, it's DLC, it's not a full-blown game. But if you didn't play it, Shadow of the Erdtree had like 70 hours of content. Some people got like 120 hours. It was so much new bosses, weapons, things to explore. And now we finally have the answer. The Game Awards made a post. They said the Game Awards, when it comes to the Game Awards, expansion packs, new game seasons, DLCs, remakes, and remasters are all eligible in all categories if the jury deems the new and creative technical work to be worthy of a nomination. Translation, Shadow of the Erdtree can be nominated for Game of the Year, which means all of the games, you niggas in trouble. I said Metaphor should probably win Game of the Year. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how the nominations are gonna work, but we're gonna keep an eye on this because now I get to talk about it. Shadow the Erdtree might got it. I don't know. Now I got because like in my head I made up my mind. Shadow the Erdtree is not getting nominated. I was like, it's probably gonna go to Metaphor, Astrobot, or Final Fantasy. But now I gotta rewire my brain and include that into the conversation. Cause shit is serious. Imagine Elden Ring winning twice. That's what I thought about too. I was like, Elden Ring has a chance to make history. This could be the first game to win Game of the Year 2 times in a row. Well, not in a row, win the Game of the Year twice. That would be history. The Elden sweep. It almost makes me want to vote for it just so it can make history. That's crazy. So we're going to keep an eye on this. I don't think the nominations have came out yet, but these are just the qualifications of it. We're going to keep an eye out on this story. There is a possibility Shadow the Erdtree could give a double ring to Elden Ring, baby. Objectively, Shadow the Erdtree was a great game, near flawless at release. I agree. I personally felt like, I argued for it. I personally felt like there was enough content there where you could argue it's its own game. We played that shit for a whole fucking month, bro. Some longer. So I'm happy to see that it's eligible. If older games can win Game of the Year, then there should be a category for new games to win Game of the Year. What are you talking about? It's not older games. It's they're saying content that's deemed worthy by the jury, basically. Shadow the Erdtree, if you played it, it was a completely different game. What are you talking about, bro? They're not talking about nominating Bayonetta 2, nigga. Radon was a community event. Exactly. Radon was a cultural moment. Exactly. So that's the update for the Game Awards. I got some more news in regards to the economy and politics. We don't really talk politics too much on this stream, but the other day I talked about tariffs and how it's going to affect console development or console production. And there were some people in the comments saying, oh, it doesn't matter, I'm a PC gamer, it's not going to affect me. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it is. Any foreign input is going to be taxed. And then those extra costs is going to be passed on to you, the consumer. We've got some news that states Trump plans to dismantle Biden's AI safeguards after victory. Trump plans to repeal Biden's 2023 order and levy tariffs on GPU imports. I literally said this the other day. I was like, nah, because like the best GPUs, they be coming from the Asian countries. Those are imports. So that means the price, if you want to build a PC, I would suggest you better build it in the next year, probably. You better save your money now and build it. But niggas are so stupid that they thought they were safe. Nah, this is going to affect everything. If you don't know what a tariff is, let me explain it to you, because a lot of people seem to not know what it is, because tariffs on... the search for tariff has spiked. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, rising. Why are they not letting us access the data? That's weird. 24 hours. Let's do the last 7 days. Now y'all searching this shit. You said open the fucking schools. That's weird. It wouldn't give me the data. It was up like 700% when I searched it the other day. What is a tariff? Basically, the company that's importing has to pay a tax to the government, and then that extra tax is put onto the bill where you have to pay more, basically. You said I spelled it wrong? Did I really? I'm tired, y'all. Let's see. Is that not it? What is that? What am I spelling wrong? I'm slow. I'm tired today. You got it now? Nah, it's not. No, I'm not. I know I wasn't bugging. It's not. The data's not showing up for some reason. Google's wilding. Is a tariff an extra tax on what the company already has to pay to import? Pretty much, yeah. So they're talking about 10 to 20% on all foreign inputs, and then anything from China imports, and then anything from China would be 60%. So I don't know. Let's say Walmart wants to import something from China. I don't know, some random product. Walmart's going to pay that Chinese company whatever they ask for. China does not pay extra. Walmart does. And in return, Walmart gets taxed for buying from China. and then we have to pay that extra bit because now they have to pay more for the same product. So what's happening right now is people are fucking around and finding out. I've seen different reports of companies basically stating that like employees are not going to be getting their Christmas bonuses because instead they have to use that extra money they have laying around to buy a year's worth of product, because this is probably going to be the last time in the next 4 years that whatever product they're buying is cheap. It was like some steel company I seen. So a lot of employees are not going to be getting their Christmas bonuses because people are buying things ahead of time while it's still cheaper. Interesting. So yeah, it's going to affect GPUs. Like I said the other day, nobody's safe. But hey, price of eggs, right? The price of eggs. You know, I seen a really interesting TikTok. This girl was talking about, everybody's talking about the price of eggs and the price of gas, but she's like, why I always see y'all on trips, y'all be on cruises, y'all buying new cars, y'all all, half the country got a fucking what's the new Tesla, the Cybertruck, but y'all talking about the price of eggs. I was like, you know, don't get me wrong, inflation is a real thing, but I also think some of y'all are pretty irresponsible with y'all money too. This is a lesson they gotta learn. Yeah, there's a lesson they gotta learn. I was like, that's a valid point. I do see y'all spending like a motherfucker. Horizon Online should launch in 2025 according to a job listing. For those unaware, they're working on a multiplayer game. Since 2022, PlayStation fans have been eagerly awaiting the arrival of Horizon multiplayer game, and LEGO Horizon isn't about to fill the gap anytime soon. It was claimed in September that Horizon's multiplayer project is the next Guerrilla Games deliverable, not Horizon 3. Per a job listing, it looks as though the team will be preparing to release this live service Horizon title in at least some form next year. It has been the last 2 years since the first reports of Horizon Online surfaced. Since then, almost nothing has been divulged by either Guerrilla Games or insiders close to the project. In March 2024, Jason Schreier suggested the game hadn't been shelved amid a restructuring effort at PlayStation, and in September, he outright claimed that Guerrilla's next game is this multiplayer title. In January, leaks revealed alpha footage from a multiplayer-based Horizon title along with a little key concept art. The content revealed a unique direction for the game, which many claim to look like Fortnite. So like I can go ahead and, if you don't frequent the stream, this game is real. I know it's hard to believe because like who the fuck asked for Horizon multiplayer, but this game is real. I'm not going to show it on stream. I know it's real because I seen it. It leaked online like a year ago. So if you really want to, if you go search like Reddit or Google, search like Horizon multiplayer, allegedly, you'll find footage. And like it looked crispy. Like it looked like it was well along. I was like, oh yeah, this game is real. My thing is like, who the fuck asked for this? And then they just came out with the Horizon Lego game too on top of that. If both Horizon games were overshadowed, I don't think it's a smart move. I'm trying to figure out what is it going to be? TDM? Is it going to be an extraction shooter? Nobody asked for this shit. And it's very interesting too that they keep going with this because Sony just revealed the other day that they wanted to focus on single player games again. But it seems like live service is still the play as long as you're an industry plant like this game. Don't give them away. Don't give them away out to tell them egg prices went up. They never throwing the PS4s away. Yeah, y'all never gonna get a PS5. Yo, shout out to Fake Hawaiian with the sub. A Monster Hunter clone probably. Would you be cool with that? I generally can't envision what this is supposed to be. Because if it's just like third person TDM, like a watered down Uncharted, I'm just gonna say, well, I'd rather go play Uncharted. Like, I don't really see what they could do with the formula that's different. Unless maybe you can summon your own dinosaur and fight people or something. Maybe it's like Titanfall with robo dinosaurs and shit. Yo, shout out to Sauce Man Gaming with the sub. Appreciate it. Maybe like Ark. Nah. Survival? No. Steam Early Access Survival? No bueno. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm also curious what this tie into the story. What are they gonna do? Or are we just gonna act like the story doesn't exist? I don't know, man. Is the second one good? Been waiting for $20. Yeah, it's worth 20 bucks. I'd say it's worth 40. I think the second game, the gameplay doesn't do anything mind-blowing, but I think the story is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't think she's interesting, but everything else about the story is. The plot is actually pretty interesting. But yeah, it's worth 20 bucks. Sounds like it could be a PvE. But gameplay wise, it's pretty much the first game. Don't go into it thinking you're about to be mind blown. The gameplay it was kind of disappointing. Have you played Off the Grid? Nah, what is that? I can see TDM based on the amount of tribes. Female Aiden Pierce, pretty much. Splinter Cell movie is reportedly dead. Producer admits team just couldn't get it right. It has been a long time since we heard any news about Ubisoft's Splinter Cell movie, so long in fact that it may come as no surprise to hear that the entire project has reportedly been canceled, probably because Ubisoft don't got no money. This is according to one of the producers formerly attached to the project, who in an interview with the Direct described the adaptation as one of the ones that got away. While discussing the 10th anniversary of the John Wick franchise, the producer said that the Splinter Cell movie was going to be great, but the team just couldn't get it right, script-wise, budget-wise. You're yapping. What do you mean it was going to be great, but you just couldn't get it right? If you couldn't get it right, then it wasn't good. That's why you scrapped it. The movie would have been awesome. If we just couldn't get it right, script-wise, budget-wise, but it was going to be great. We had a million different versions of it, but it was going to be hardcore and awesome. That was one of the ones that got away, which is really sad. The Splinter Cell movie was announced a decade ago. Jesus Christ. That sucks, even though it was probably going to suck. We need a hold on, look at that shit. We need a new Splinter Cell game. Where the game at? We know y'all ain't got no money for no movies. Stop making movies, Ubisoft. That Assassin's Creed movie sucked. The Prince of Jake Gyllenhaal sucked. We don't want to watch that shit. This is why Ubisoft is bankrupt. Yeah, so that means they spent a bunch of money over the last 10 years reworking scripts just to throw it away. They literally burned cash on this. Didn't even put it out. At that point, you might as well put it out straight to Netflix and try to recoup some money. Even if it sucks, but whatever. Sonic fans, apparently Sonic is homeless. Well, we're always joining Sonic on his many adventures. We never really get to see him in his downtime. Ever wonder what the blue blur is doing when he's not saving the world? Well, apparently he's not relaxing at home. There's been bits of media and content released throughout the years that pretty much confirm that Sonic is homeless, but one recently released piece of lore gave fans new hope. You guys hope he's homeless, Sonic? In the recent Sonic the Hedgehog Annual 2025 comic, there's a line that reads, Sonic lives in the Green Hill Zone, the first level of the original game. This was a surprise to some fans, but don't go celebrating Sonic's new home just yet. Chris Hernandez is the official associate manager of lore at Sega for Sonic the Hedgehog. If anyone's gonna know Sonic's living situation, it's Chris. That's why one fan reached out to Chris via social media to confirm that Sonic is in fact homeless. To which he replied by saying, always has been. That doesn't explain the blurb in the Sonic the Hedgehog Annual 2025 comic, but at least we have clarification on the answer. I thought Sonic lived with a white family. Doesn't he live with them white folks in the movies? Is the movie not considered canon? We just talking about the game. What does he do? Like he just sleeps on the street? Like what the fuck? Sonic fans, does this make you happy? Does it make you happy to know that Sonic is unemployed? Look, chat, let me ask y'all, is Sonic a PS4 nigga? Let's talk about that. Think about it. He's always on the run, like a criminal. PS4 niggas are criminals. He's unemployed, like PS4 niggas. And he doesn't have a place to lay his head, like PS4 niggas. Maybe not all PS4 niggas are Sonic fans, but all PS4 niggas live like Sonic. I don't know what the fuck. Let me stop. That's deep. I want y'all to think about what I said. I want y'all to think about. I find this funny. This is even news. I'm like, what the fuck? What does that have to do with anything? He'd be sleeping in Tails' crib. He'd be sleeping in you remember in Sonic Adventure 2, Tails made that plane that you had to walk around in, that half-ass Gundam plane. He'd be sleeping in the back of the plane when Tails is asleep. Speaking of dead games, Avowed's $90 version will let you play the game 5 days early. For $90 or 90 euros, the premium edition of Avowed includes a skin pack, a digital art book, and the game's soundtrack. Who gets excited about digital art books? Oh, sweet. You remember when you used to play a game and then you would just unlock the concept art inside the game? Now you get digital art books. It also includes 5 days early access to the game, meaning the premium edition players can start playing on February 13th as opposed to February 18th. And they're just talking about other games. So now you know, if you want to play Avowed 5 days early, you can pay $100. Unfortunately, I don't know I'm not saying this game is going to be bad, but I think this game is DOA. Microsoft hasn't been pushing it very well, but mainly I think it's DOA just because it comes out the day before Assassin's Creed Shadows. If somebody has $70, I'm going to bet money and they're on a budget, I'm going to bet money they'd rather get Assassin's Creed Shadows over Avowed. And then on top of that, a week later, Monster Hunter Wilds, is that the new one? That one comes out too. So if you're on a tight budget and you only have enough money for 2 of the 3 games, you're probably going to get Assassin's Creed and you're probably going to get Monster Hunter. You're damn for sure going to get Monster Hunter, especially if you only got $70. So unfortunately, this is one of those games where, like, even if it reviews well, I don't see it selling well. Maybe later down the road when the price drops and there's like nothing else to play, more people will pick it up. But I just have a hard time believing this is going to occupy most people's consoles or PCs over the other 2 games that I listed. Plus, it's free on Game Pass. Oh yeah. So if you got Game Pass, you can always come back to it later. That makes me happy. I forgot it was coming to Game Pass, so I don't got to pay for this shit. I'll try it then because it'll be on Game Pass. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather play Monster Hunter than Assassin's Creed. Can someone give me a snap of Avowed? Nobody knows what it's about. All we know is that it's made by Obsidian, which is the same people that made The Outer Worlds and KOTOR 2. They make really good games. So like it's a new IP, but people are giving it the benefit of the doubt because of the pedigree that's behind it. But even still, the gameplay I've seen doesn't interest me. I don't like these Skyrim looking type of games. But if you like it, more power to you. It doesn't look like my cup of tea. So I'm glad it's coming to Game Pass at least. They've been pushing it. I don't think so. I don't think they've been pushing it. It's been shown off in a couple different showcases like last year, but have they been like advertising it? Not really. Who knew that? Let me ask chat and be honest. Did you know Avowed was coming out in February, chat? I want to see. Who knew that Avowed was coming out in February? Be honest. Nope. I see 2 no's, yeah, 3 no's, mostly no's. Couple yeses. I never heard of Avowed until now. This man said I never heard of it. No, and I'm interested in the game. Just heard of it today. Yeah, it's like a Skyrim type of game. Avowed gameplay. Pre-order trailer, gameplay trailer. This is a trailer from a year ago. For those who haven't seen it. Yeah. Get to the gameplay. What's the mood tonight? For the game. That's the mood.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
Oh, I remember that.
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you.
Yeah, they did New Vegas. Yeah.
But the truth is, you scare us.
Where's the Outer Worlds 2 news? We're not getting no Outer Worlds 2 news until this game comes out.
The power you wield.
They focused on this.
The secrets you keep.
It just looks really slow and like sluggish and boring, and then like the story doesn't look interesting to me either.
You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
It looks like vibrant Skyrim. It'd be on Game Pass. It'd be free. It low-key looks like a fake game. I'll give it a shot when my addiction to Monster Hunter lessons. I feel that takes place in the Pillars of Eternity universe. I don't know shit about that. It looks like if you told an AI to create a game from everything popular. It looks like for people who enjoyed Skyrim, you'll like this game. Me personally, I'm not a Skyrim fan, but I don't know. Like the combat doesn't look very engaging to me. If it ain't on PS4, I ain't playing it. I feel that. And then we got some Assassin's Creed news. Ubisoft labels Assassin's Creed Shadows Battle Pass leaks inaccurate. Today, November 15th, should have been the day we all got to jump into Assassin's Creed Shadows. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. To explore feudal Japan as Naoe and Yasuke. But its delay into 2025 put the brakes on that. Instead, we can sit back and watch Ubisoft address a series of leaks that recently emerged about the Battle Pass and cosmetics and Shadows in the upcoming Assassin's Creed Animus Hub, which will be a central space connecting all future AC games. In a short but direct statement posted to Reddit, the community manager was labeled the leaks inaccurate and has clarified what the Animus Hub will entail. Assassin's Creed Shadows release date is now arriving later than expected, with the huge new open world game needing more time to polish. While it never had an official release date, it also means the Animus Hub is technically delayed too, as the new Assassin's Creed platform is expected to launch alongside Shadows. It seemingly is trying to emulate what Call of Duty has done. Who cares? What's the statement? In order to calm the speculation down, Ubisoft has now spoken out following the leak in a post to the Assassin's Creed subreddit. It has come to our attention that inaccurate rumors have been circulating online regarding the Animus Hub. The post also offers 3 points of clarification to ease concerns about the Animus Hub creating a highly monetized live service-like environment around Assassin's Creed. It states that all rewards in the Animus Hub will be entirely free. There are 0 paid subscriptions or battle passes within it, and that players will have access to regular content and missions at no extra cost. These are reassuring words to hear, but they are surprising words too, because so much information on battle passes has emerged from not just this leak, but other reputable sources of Ubisoft leaks as well. They probably removed it because they seen all the hate that they was getting. So it's multiplayer? No. So for those who haven't been following the news on Assassin's Creed, they're coming out with their own launcher. Like, you know how Call of Duty has their own launcher? And within that launcher, you can play Black Ops 6, you can play Warzone and the other Call of Duties. Assassin's Creed is doing the same thing. They're coming out with their own launcher, and all the new Assassin's Creed content will be held within it. Supposedly, they're going to be putting out smaller, more episodic type of content, aka milking it after Assassin's Creed Shadows, but only time will tell. So be prepared to download another goofy ass launcher, basically. That's what I got for you in Assassin's Creed. Let's go into Subbox. This is why they're going under. Yeah, I don't understand why they're doing this. Let me switch my account. They trying to make that X-Defiant money back. Make it back. They didn't make no money in X-Defiant. I mean, it makes sense for COD, but not AC. Yeah, it's a single player game. Like, how realistically, how often are you gonna be turning that launcher on? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if there's any trailers I need to be aware of. Yeah, they're worried about their own shit. They're worried about their own. Chaos Reigns, the official Ghostface gameplay trailer. Yeah, a little Mortal Kombat. Oh, I'm not even in the subscription. This is the browse. Whoops. Subscribe. There we go. Highway Police Simulator. Gross. Sea of Power. Finish the first Mass Effect. I'm in for peak. Hey, it only gets better. Only better. I don't really see nothing. Got Metaphor. Official undercover operation trailer. Is this DLC? God damn, bro, slow down. Assault of Proxima. Red versus Blue Gundams. They really trying to cancel MKBHD. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, what he did, he was wilding. He was wilding. Although he addressed it and apologized. Are they still on him? He apologized. It's like, what you want him to do? He ain't kill nobody. Like, you know the rules different when you black. Shit, operate. What'd he do? He uploaded a video, and in the video he was showing off some car, and apparently he drove 96 miles per hour. The speedometer was in one of the scenes. He was driving almost 100 miles an hour in a school district. Like, you know, you're only supposed to go like or like a neighborhood, you're only supposed to go like 10, 15. He was doing like, yeah, 96 in the 35. There you go. Yeah, he was wild. So people were like, yo, you were driving reckless in a supercar, basically. But he addressed it right away. He apologized. Like, what you want him to do? He ain't hurt nobody. I can understand people wilding on him still if he hurt somebody, but if he ain't hurt nobody, whatever, dude. Did he get a speeding ticket? I don't know. I ain't watched the video. I only saw the clip on Twitter. First Descendant Season 2. Let's go. Gray Zone Warfare. What the fuck is Gray Zone Warfare? No. Rage of Dragons. We're not playing that. I think that's all we got. Is Ghostwire Tokyo good? I wasn't interested in it. Craven the Hunter behind the scenes. Let's go. Ghostwire Tokyo, I was told it gets really repetitive really fast. All right, let's watch some of these trailers. Mortal Kombat. Who's still playing Mortal Kombat, chat? Y'all still in the lab? You finished the Penguin? No, I just watched episode 2 yesterday. I'm on episode 2. That's good. I never started.
That anyone could be so cold-hearted.
Are you really one to be throwing stones?
Sparky Zero for life? Cap. Cap. I wonder what got more players, this game or Sparky Zero.
Fight!
Yeah, I agree. NetherRealm games have always been misunderstood. I only ever liked Injustice for the story. This is a boring character. At least he looks good. Visually, he looks good, yeah.
I hear you've got quite a scream.
I will be glad to let you hear it.
But like the actual mechanics of the character look kind of whack to me. Yo, shout out to Martin with the sub, appreciate it. Since when this nigga could do that? What the fuck? Hey, what Scream movie is this, chat? What Scream movie is that? I ain't seen that one. Scream 4, Scream 10. They just putting shit in the game. It's from the manga?
I kill you again and again.
You will not succeed even once.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this character is pretty fucking boring. I wouldn't pay. What they charge, $100,000 for characters? Metaphor. Metabots! I don't play with no damn butter knife.
When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize.
An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit.
Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
And do we know where this formula is?
Look, everyone here is a threat.
You know it, Casca.
If we get found out,
I think this is DLC. What the fuck?
Why do you want to serve, Master Luis?
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Well, my condolences.
I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Nah, it's just a
I am told
trailer.
we have a rat in our midst.
I ain't at this part of the game then.
At our esteemed colleagues' heels. Come to me if you can.
Oh no! This is not DLC because that's the beginning of the game. I know that part. That's the beginning. Okay, it's just a trailer. Never mind. They're just showing off the game. Yeah, I'm not trying to get spoiled. Man, if you don't get this mini clip premium, the fuck out my face. Gundam Requiem of Vengeance. Fake ass Fortnite, fake ass Shield agent. That ain't Shield, that's Lance. Unreal Engine at work.
Fight for your side.
Oh, is this actually Fortnite? Oh, it is. Never mind, I didn't read the whole title. It's at the end. So it's just a mode inside of Fortnite. Who gonna play? Who gonna play? That's one of the mini modes. Urban Strife. Nope. Nope. CoolMathGames.com. Nope. First Descendant. Hey, remember when y'all said this is gonna be peak video games right here? Let's check it out. First Descendant Season 2. heard they delayed the new Star Wars movie. Good, because nobody want to see Rey.
Ain't no time for
game.
run. You know that it's coming. You know that it's coming.
Rap music, generic rap music. You know what that means.
You know they ain't playing. You know they ain't playing. Come on. No, this ain't no game. Consider this as your warning.
Everybody turn up.
Make sure you want it. Make sure you want it. 'Cause they ain't stopping for nothing.
You ain't stopping for nothing.
It's about to be on.
Live service. Keep shooting. Keep defending the computer. Keep enjoying boring gameplay mechanics. Fuck this goofy ass game. Gray Zone Warfare. Grizzled white man. We took the Unreal 5 assets and we flipped them. Tarkov Light. Nah. This is Escape. This is Escape from Uzbekistan. Escape from Yugoslavia. That's what this shit is, bro. Fuck no. Like, was that supposed to be intense?
You are exactly like our father.
You'll get.
This movie's gonna be awful. What the fuck was that? What is that? You know this shit gonna be ass. He said, what are you excited about the show off in the movie the most? We actually shot outside in the weather. What? You mean as you should? Does anybody know?
What's going on, y'all? It's Cone, and we need to have a talk about the Dallas Mavericks. Coming.
Who's the villain? Who's this nigga fighting? Gorilla Grodd or some shit? Nah, it's DC. Who's he fighting? If Spider-Man's not gonna be, he's gonna fight a monkey? Like Suicide Squad numbers, the Rhino? I'm mad this shit popped up. Fucking YouTube autoplay is trash. But since we're on the topic of Luca, it's time to have a hard conversation. Who's a basketball fan in the chat? Because I've been watching. It's time to have a hard conversation about Luca, man. Luca, in my opinion, is the white James Harden. He is the white, and I'm talking about Houston James Harden. He is the white James Harden. He actually might be worse. I don't know, man. I don't know. You said L-Take. No, if you watch basketball, these last few losses that Dallas has had is because of Luca. He has become very predictable. He will not pass the ball. He ISOs way too much, and he doesn't fucking play defense. He doesn't play defense. You said you're right, though. I actually predict they will never win a championship because of him. If you go and watch footage of him, he be pouting all the time. He ain't moving his feet. And it's like, we get it. You're more of an offensive player, but at least give some level of defense. He is the white James Harden. He's great stuff in the stat sheet, but I don't know if we're going to win anything with him. I don't know. He's got to play defense. As a Mavs fan, you're right. Yeah, there was a game a few days ago. I think Kyrie was like wide open and he tried to force a shot. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not even a Mavs fan. That shit made me mad. Yep, he got no heart in that TVH. He's a regular season demon, but I don't know if you can win with him all the way. He's been a star since like 16, so he's pressed to defend. The coaches got to get a hold of him. If he plays defense, like they have a better chance. Let Kyrie run the floor. Harden is at least good with the steals. There was at least 25 seconds left, and it was a tied game. Also, you saw the game I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I caught the tail end of that game, and Kyrie was like wide open, and that man was just ran up and chucked up a contest. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And he keeps doing that shit. I'm like, I don't know, Mavs. I don't know.